The only piece of golf equipment a golfer uses in every shot is the golf ball. And today I bring you the brand new TaylorMade TP5 and TP5X. We're going to talk paint thickness, we're going to talk dispersion, we're going to talk consistency, and we're going to talk speed. One of these will be my new golf ball in 2026, and I absolutely love some of the technology that TaylorMade are talking about. Bob, should we get to the first tee? Let's do it. And you see, for me, my ball of choice would be this brand new standard TP5, especially these with the stripe on them. I'm a huge fan of the stripe, and they've actually changed it. I've got one of the old balls in the bag to show you, and we'll have a look at the differences. It's a little bit sleeker, a little bit more kind of slender, you could say, which I was hoping to be at this time of year, but nothing's perfect, Bob, is it? So we'll test them out here today and we'll see just exactly how good they can be for your game and for my game. The big story here is that paint, that thinner layered paint, just to make it a little bit more consistent in flight. We have played a couple of rounds so far out here in Mauritius using the new TP5, and I've been a big fan because testing golf balls is an interesting one. I've always really thought, how good do you have to be at golf in order to warrant spending big money on golf balls? If you're a serious golfer, most people do, but there are some good other options out there at the moment, aren't they? So we'll play a couple of holes, we'll gather all the numbers on the full swing, and we'll see just exactly how good these new TP5s are. That felt fantastic. I'm not saying that's the golf ball, I'm saying it's the swing, because we've rediscovered a bit of a swing, Bob, haven't we? So the ball there, that is the standard TP5. We've carried 250 yards. It's spinning at 2.8, so a little bit of a higher number than you would see if you were using this golf ball, which is the TP5X. Ball speed 156, so pretty good, 276 total. So we know that's going to be very accurate, we know that's going to be very consistent, and we know that's going to be very competitive with other balls in the market. Can we break par, and can we get some good numbers with the new TP5 and TP5X? So I mentioned that I've got one of the old TaylorMade stripes here, and I've got a bit of a fun history with the TaylorMade stripe, because personally I actually had a hole-in-one with a Tour Response stripe, the yellow one, the first one they ever brought out. I absolutely loved that golf ball. The Tour Response 3-piece urethane ball, I think one of the best balls that isn't the ultimate high-end premium ball. It's still a fantastic tour level ball, to be honest, with a urethane cover, but you can see here the differences. So we've actually got the focus dot as well on the new one, which I quite like. You know, if you're lining the ball up for your putts, you can focus. Does that make a lot of sense to you, Bob, from your psychology background?
That. Yeah, really like
I'll get Bob to talk about that in Cartcom a little bit later on, because I don't really understand it fully, but you do. So you can see how it's a little bit less intrusive on the eye, you could say. Yeah. And I like that. I think that looks really, really good. I think it looks really, really clean. So props to TaylorMade, because it's so easy. If you've already got one of, let's face it, the best golf balls that anyone can buy, do you try and fix it? And I think visual technology in golf balls is huge. And if you can just keep making it a little bit better, you're going to be okay. Right, we've got 241 yards into this hole. I'll chuck the full swing down. I've got 3 wood. So 3 wood for me it's around that kind of 230, 240, isn't it, Bob, really? Because one of the things I look at with the TP5 is that nice high ball flight as well. But I can still flight it down if I want because of the urethane. Now that's all right, it's a bit of a toey strike. I'll be interested to see if we still have decent spin rate on that. One of the things I find with the TP5 is we do get a really nice spin rate, and we can see if we bring this in the shadows. We had 241, we've hit 238. Oh, nice. It's going to carry about 220, that, 207. So we've still got a good 3,000 spin. I'd be worried there if the spin dropped off. We know that TaylorMade, like I said, have made fantastic golf balls for a long time. The urethane cover's brilliant. And obviously the 5-piece ball that nobody else really can do works generally well. We can see here actually so tour control, improved alignment. You can see we have 360 tour stripe for quiet eye focus. And that, for me, generally, I like it. So far, I like it. The Pro V1, you can't really do a ball review without talking about a Pro V1, can you? 'Cause it's been the #1 ball in golf for a long time. I don't know how long they're going to keep on to that, I'll be honest. Bob, that is a green under regulation. Right. Talk to us about, because you're a psychology major.
Why did you say it like that?
Are you a psychology major?
Yeah, I am.
You went to college, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
in New York.
I did, yeah.
Talk to us about that, because that for me is, I think, a fantastic idea. And it's just a dot. It's a dot, that's all it is. But together with, obviously, the stripe technology, does that focus your mind a little bit more?
Yeah, I think what it does is, well, it sort of takes your mind off other things more than anything, because while you're standing over a putt, a lot of people are concerned about things like line's taken out of it, because you know, if you've lined that correctly, you can check that off. You're not worried about your line anymore. People are worried about pace and stuff, but if you've done your practice swings correctly and you've got the feel right, all you need to do is focus on that dot and kind of just make it as simple as you can.
It literally is. It's a focus point, isn't it?
Point. Yeah, it's to set your mind straight on that and forget about everything else. And I really like that, because I probably would line the ball up if I had these.
Over-examine the line.
Yeah, some people are like, is it still, you know, is it lined up correctly? Everyone's done it where you've hit a putt and thought,
I'll just tweak,
that's aimed a bit far right, I'll cut across it a bit and
well,
like pull
the good
it
news is, Bob, this is our first ever hole with the brand new 2026 TP5, and we have a 20-foot eagle putt. So,
you're coming home with me.
Right, tough one to read. We're going to go just outside right. So, Bob, if we have a look at this now, give that a bit of a clean. It does give me a focus. I sometimes get torn between, do I line up with the TaylorMade logo, do I line up with the TP5 logo? Now I know that I've got this element here, and from there, like you said, if I use my eye dominancy, so right, I know I'm aiming that 2 feet right of the flag. From there, the line now doesn't matter, does it? So all I'm thinking is, how hard do I need to hit it? And I know that it doesn't move right to left, it goes straight. It was bang on line, the roll was good as well. It's funny because all these technologies, like the stripe for instance, it's nothing new, but it does give you the feedback. And feedback for me is absolutely vital when it comes to being a good putter. Everyone can miss a putt on the first green, the second green, on the putting green. If you have the feedback that allows you to know, right, I'm pulling it, I'm pushing it, potentially it's not working too well, then I know. If I don't know that and I'm just pure guessing don't help anyone, Bob, does it? Guesswork. Okay, so interestingly, when you jump on the TaylorMade website to see what they're saying about these golf balls, I do like to do that and see just what the companies are saying. It says, built better. TaylorMade introduces new TP5 and TP5X golf balls. Now, the big story here, solving the invisible problem. And it was an interesting one, because when I went down to see the guys at TaylorMade for the new QI 4D range, which I'm a huge fan of, by the way, we did see the new golf ball. Basically, over the last 5 years, TaylorMade have invested heavily in golf ball R&D, millions and millions of dollars, and the result in that is the most knowledgeable and capable team in the industry. We cut to the point, however, you can see how they've got a new method of painting the golf ball. So you can see TaylorMade do have a new revolutionary micro coating process, and that ensures an ultra thin, even application on the golf ball, and that means we're going to have a really consistent surface. You can see how the paint levels are going to affect the golf ball in flight, because we know how them dimple thicknesses can massively affect golf balls as well. So the result for golfers is a more predictable full shot dispersion, which includes optimized peak height, consistent distance, a tight range of left to right misses, and reliable overall performance. We've just birdied the first, so we'll go with it. So the big story about that new paint process is, of course, consistency. We've got a gorgeous par 3 here out in Mauritius. We'll hit 9-iron and see just how close we can hit a couple of these golf balls. We'll take the first one for the score. 9-iron, Bob, 150. I've got the 8 as well. I don't know if it's an 8-iron, but we'll go with it. Seemed to stall in the air a little bit, didn't it? Nice enough strike, really pleased with the contacts we've got on that. So, 9-iron, Bob, 150. 150 on the nose, 152 total. I'm gonna go, we'll test some 8-irons, or do we go 9? No, 8. Crawshaw 8. Just see how good these balls can be. Must say, oh, I'll tell you what, Bob, bring this in. I've just put that down, I can focus on that bad boy there. You know, if like you've got some swing thoughts and you think you're overthinking it, bang. club face alignment, dot, your favourite musician, that M dot. That felt really good. Out to the right ever so slightly. What I do like about this is the wind's not really affecting the ball too much. And I am thinking about that rather consciously. If I can get this ball back on the tee. 8 iron there, a little bit more spin. 158 carry, so a nice pretty much 10-yard gap, isn't it? 8-yard gap. Lots and lots of spin on that time, so pretty good. Can we hit another one similar? Carbon copy out to the right. Absolute carbon copy. What have we got? We had a 158. What do you reckon we've got, Bob? 156.
Oh.
Very, very consistent there. Spin rates within 2,000 RPM of each other. So far, so good. And luckily enough, the first shot was the best shot. Birdie putt. Quite pleased with that, Bob. Very consistent. I mean, a golf ball can only do so much, can't it? Like, realistically. You alright? Left or right? Left. There's no signs.
There's no signs anyway.
All good, thanks. But I do feel like consistency is key, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think it's a really good ball. It's so good.
Yeah. All good, thank you. He's not signing no TP5s, is he? Not yet. Not until then Brett's on this back 9. Doesn't that just go to show that a par 3 doesn't have to be 200 yards? Yeah. Right. We'll use the dot again. The dot of destiny. The line was good, it was just firm. I really like it for short putts. It's nothing new, is it? But it's just, yeah. Okay, so if consistency is the name of the game, how consistent can we hit 2 drives with the new 2026 TP5 together with its new paint structure? So quite a long, narrow hole. We'll hope not to lose them because they're not the cheapest of golf ball you can buy. But what kind of consistency can we get? A little bit toey, but it's the perfect drive down the middle of the fairway. I would anticipate low ball speed, but a fairly low spin rate there, which we have generated. 108 club speed, 153 ball, but 275 total because we've got a really nice spin rate of just under 2,000. Right. So in an ideal world here, we hit the same drive, Bob, don't we? And just see what we can generate. To be honest, like, delivering decent speeds, isn't it? It's, what do you expect? TaylorMade aren't going to release something that is subpar, are they? I hit that really well. Hit that really well down that left side. I mean, it's not the consistency factor I was after because I've absolutely nutted that 162 ball, 188 total. So we're not really testing the ball there, we're testing 288 total.
I think it's a 188.
Sorry. There. That's one of the longest drives we've hit in testing all year, isn't it?
It is.
That's not necessarily the consistency of the ball, that's consistency of this fat man you're watching here and the driver. But, do I another one as well? Because I absolutely loved that. I really enjoyed that. Sorry, Brett. Sorry, mate. We're holding up his game of golf, aren't we? The consistency of the man. 2-8 spin, 160 ball again. There's some speed in him, isn't there, Bob? There's some speed in him.
Known to be crazy, known to be.
Are you a TaylorMade TP5 guy, a Titleist Pro V1 guy, or a Callaway Chrome Tour guy?
I'm whatever I can find in your boot. No, I'm joking. I have liked using the TP5, especially the Pixels. I really like the Pixels, and I really like the stripe.
Yeah.
I like the Pro V1 ball as a ball, but I like the alignment aids on the TaylorMade better.
Titleist have tried the alignment, but they've just not gone full hog with one.
No. So
I think it's funny because for those 3 balls, they've all got huge market share. I think the biggest issue all 3 of them have are these brands like Seed, like Vice, like Cut, like all the more kind of budget orientated ones. But I must admit, guys, so far in testing the TP5, I always like to try and put a score together, and we've played pretty well here today using them,
You've done
so
really well today.
really happy with that. The numbers add up. I was never expecting to see a golf ball that gives me an extra 10-mile-an-hour ball speed, because that's just not true. With the paint coating and the paint thickness, like we're in the middle of the fairway, here we've got 3 shots, 1's in the rough, 2 are in the fairway. It's pretty good.
I wouldn't be complaining at all.
A lot of it is going to be a marketing thing, because that's what these companies have to do. They have to have a story. But if the tech's there to back it up, and even if you're gaining just a couple of percent, 0.5%, it's better than the last one, isn't it?
Miles better.
Right, can we better this last hole?
You better.
It can.
It can.
Right, 130 Bob, pitching wedge. Good drive down that hole, isn't it? Oh, I've just left that out to the right a touch. That's a shame. Yeah, distance not too bad. I just left the face open. We had 130, so what number would we hope for, Bob?
Like a 127.
Come into my office, young sir. 129, loads of spin, packed with spin, 132 total. It's doing the job, innit? It's doing the job. Right, the distance was right. The accuracy, however, wasn't my best stuff. We can't blame a golf ball for that, Bob, can we? Because that'd be silly. I've been getting lots of spin, though. You know, like these shots where you just... Oh! Like consistency, like we go from the short stuff as well, you really are getting that, you know, that second bounce just grabs. Obviously it's a premium ball, you're going to do that, but you don't want something that's not going to spin for that price. How's that new gimbal? But guys, that is a first initial response to the new TaylorMade TP5 2026 golf ball. I absolutely love it. For me, the ball would be the TP5. We of course have the TP5X for people to go out as well. Get in the comments below, which one would you use? I can seriously see this being my ball if I'm playing serious golf in 2026. Sorry Bob, I've done you there. Bit too close.